Hey there, team. Oh, cool. Alright, nice little 1v1. Where are we? Are we on Pillar Fields? Yes, we are. Super duper. Okay, let me just move my foot map 1 second. Nice. So, I mentioned at the start of the last battle, but yeah, Merry Christmas. This, well, I'm not exactly sure at this point. I'll do some thinking. I'm not sure exactly when I want to start pumping these videos out. I want to maybe gather up a little bit of a trove just to make sure that I can be a bit more reliable. Things got a bit wild at the end of last year, and I just wasn't able to put out anywhere near the content that I was hoping to. So I'll ponder. I'll definitely be putting out my New Year's video for sure, but apart from that, I might just be saving these all up and putting them out, try and put them out weekly after the New Year starts. But I'll explain all that, I'm sure, in the New Year's video. We've got Rhun here, played by MSQ2. So he's got his Camel Shadow Guard, the Dragon's Breath Cannon, which, yeah, I think in a 1v1 can be a solid shout. Then Shadow Guard. Out here we've got Easterlings Warriors, the Loke Gantbrim and Flagbrim with crossbows out front. Behind them, Tribesmen, Sapphire Bladesmen. I love the Sapphire Bladesmen. I just think they're really cool. Yeah, I don't know why. Then more Balthasar Tribesmen, no armor raised for the boys. Then the Camel's Dragon Knights. So over here, yeah, only one unit of cav. Only one unit of cav. It's fair. Especially when you've got the he's got the Dragon's Breath Cannon. He's hoping that his enemy is going to be charging at him. And we've got the Shield Guard here from Wild Wolf. Not a name I recognize. I mean, this is of course MSQ2, if I didn't say that at the start. 4th Legion Shield Guard. Sentries of Khazad Dum, more Sentries of Khazad Dum, more Sentries of Khazad Dum. The Hammers of Gundabad, Shield Guard. Over here we've got the 1st Legion Pike, Hammers of Gundabad again, and the 3rd Legion Infantry. A lot of AP. Double Hammers, of course, the 3rd Legion Pike. They are AP. I can see why we've got the crossbows there. We definitely want to be rattling into the sentries even. Any dwarf, if you're hitting any dwarf with a crossbow bolt, it's a good shout. Over here, Mercenary Cav. Interesting. Okay, I would love to see Mercenary Crossbows instead. I like Mercenary Cav. I use Mercenary Cav when I play as Cardlin, but they very much are. They will struggle to best most cavalry units. I like to think of them as like a... What's the word I'm looking for? Like just a net. You know, something you can throw at a cavalry unit and you just grab it. It'll beat it, but you know, you're at least holding it in place for a minute. So I think we're gonna have to watch these wings. There will be stuff popping up. There has to be. There'll be some more hunters, no doubt. So let's go to 0.5 just from the start. Immediately Wild Wolf. I'd be looking at this. I'd be looking at the crossbows. It's a bit of a shame, but you gotta charge, which Khazad Dum can do, for sure. I mean, that was always his goal, I'm sure, just getting into melee. Just trust in the power of your dwarves. Trust that, you know, you will beat them if you get in there. And right now we are just standing our ground, which I don't love. That cannon is got some juicy targets here. And I can see it just bouncing through our skirmish line, bouncing into our sentries. Okay, we're moving now. So we didn't wait too long, but we were always going to take a few hits. Let's see. This might end up being a miss. It's unfortunate. And the second one. Was a miss as well. Ooh, okay. Good win. Good early win. All about those little victories, boys. All about those little victories. So, right, he'll be chuffed to bits with that. And MSQ will be devastated. Where are the rest of our boys? Axe Guard, lots. Dude, we need spears over here. Where are our spears? We need those cav. We need a cavalier right here, right now. Frantically mouse clicking. These Dragon Knights are going to have an absolute field day with this. They're going to be absolutely loving life. Where are the mercenary cav? Get them over here. I would have wanted a mercenary cav on both flanks. You know, of course, hindsight saying that now. But we really needed that, because if we could just use a mercenary cav, as I say, in this form of a net, just to grab the Dragon Knights, Dragon Knights will eviscerate them, but it doesn't matter. All you're doing is wanting to make sure they can't charge you. They're running over now, but they are not going to make it anywhere near in time. Mithril Guard as well in the back. We need those Mithril Guard running forward, because that would be a nice target too if we could get a charge off on them. Oh, this is not going to be great. Strength Cannon, it actually adjusted. I don't know if I would have adjusted it, just because of how long it takes to sort of turn it. I think I would have, well, he's going to just prove it. Oh no! Oh no! But yeah, of course, he's not going to be too sad about that after the absolute gorgeous charge against those poor Axe Guard. Axe Guard will be swinging back, Camo himself is right in the thick of it. That's actually... I was gonna maybe, it would be nice to maybe get a shot at Camel just in amongst all those Axe Guard, but that is devastating. 19 left, yeah. So for a trade for two Dragon Knights, not so bad. The Mercenary Cav coming in, chase him off now. But yeah, no, we needed those boys over here before. Is that Camel? No, I thought that was my man himself. Oh, that's damn. Again, I thought they'd. There he is. Mercenary Cav feeling pretty bold, taking on the man himself. Oh, come on. Oh no, down. Poor keyboard control. What do you call it? Poor keyboard control. Just trying to get that shot, my dude. With get into a nice fight. I don't know. I'll take that just in case I forget. So, where's the front line going? We're standing. No, dude. We need to be right in there. If we've done not too bad. I know there's a lot going on. He'll be microing these Axe Guard, but we really need these sentries just to engage the front line to be safe from crossbows, because this is where things are a bit scary. Mercenary Cav, of course, being quite low morale. We need them to just be back now. Yeah, you can see. I mean, they were blasted, but it's they took out the two knights. Quite impressive. They do have an anti-cavalry bonus. You know, they are meant to be melee cav. They're just not the best at it. Over here, Shadow Guard are AP up against the Axe Guard, but the Axe Guard are in heavy numbers there, and they're going to be doing not too bad. What we would love to do is crossbow volley them in the back now, so their shields are coming into play. Yeah, we're just standing Wild Wolf. We need to be getting in there. I think I'm being a bit cruel here, but I think Wild Wolf is maybe a bit of a newer dude. I'm not at this point when in the recording. Again, this is a recording from a very long time ago. Oh, another charge into their backs too. This is why, but like what you would really want to be doing here is just is continuing to charge forward. I know you're going to get a volley. I don't know why the crossbows aren't just rattling into him. Maybe MSQ is feeling some desire to be kind here, perhaps. But yeah, quick charge there into the Axe Guard. 81. Wow. That was a broken charge because they were running through the Shadow Guard. The Shadow Guard will get a decent little charge themselves. Yeah, that's interesting. It's like the Shadow Guard broke the Dragon Knight's charge. Now the Dragon Knight's in position is sort of stopping the Shadow Guard from being a charge. So those Axe Guard have been very well saved. But they're totally surrounded now by AP units. It's locked morale AP units as well. I think they're going to lose this fight. Yeah, I think they will, unless they stabilize very quickly. Yeah, that's already a unit of Axe Guard, right? I mean, that was probably the one that got charged right at the beginning. But yeah, they will maybe lose. Unless they stabilize. They're going to be goners. God, we have a charge right down the line here. If we want to, let's go to 1 times speed now for the proper clash. Mercenary Cav coming around. What you'd maybe like to see is, I mean, I think a lot of the time with the Khazad Dum, you kind of benefit from having the mercenary crossbows. So Mercenary Cav just with crossbows instead of swords. It's a very high damage bolt that they have. Of course, it's a crossbow, so it's a nice AP bolt. It's a great just sort of elite killer, and it's a very swift elite killer, which is something that. Whoa! Oh my god! Ow! Oh no! It's you! Sorry! My boy! Oh no, that's a break! Oh no! Oh no! Gamer boys! Oh dear, that's another break! going. Keep charging, dwarves. Get in there. Oh my dude. Oh, he'd be screaming. I would be absolutely screaming. Little charge in the back lines against the crossbows. Very nice. Holy shoot. Okay. Let's just turn around. Let's just turn around, dwarf boys. Okay. Right over here. We're still winning here, but there we go. That's what we're looking for. But even then, that was not as devastating as it could have been. The first one, for some reason, it hit like right there. It didn't even bounce. It just poofed into, just disappeared, boys. Right into the Sapphire Bladesman. Sapphire Bladesman will, you know, they're messy in a fight. We need these crossbows rattling in his queue. Whatever sort of niceness you were offering before, that has to go. We're in a bit of a scary spot now. Oh wait, First Legion pikes, they've taken a bit of a beating, but yeah, they will eviscerate the Gamperim. Gamperim being halberds, they'll be outranged by the pikes, and of course these are AP pikes. Some beautiful dwarven steel there. Stabbing and thrusting away. More. Okay, good hit. Miss there from boys. The old guard though, so there are some spears returning. Oh wait, yeah, no, there are some 4th Legion in there, stabbing away at the Dragon Knights. This is really one of MSQ's proper powers now. Eastern warriors lacking the AP, but they're right engaging there. So nice sort of cheap two-bladed unit. I really like the Eastern warriors. I think that they're quite fun to use. As long as they don't get shot at, you usually get some good use out of them. Shadow Guard coming back after their victory now. Quite bloody, but that's 66 off them. And AP, as I say, that's just what we're needing on the front line right now. Gamperim and Flagrim, both again AP units. AP is something that, of course, generally the evil men have in having a pretty big abundance, which makes sense, you know. All of the good humans are all generally very well armored, so you need the AP to actually get through with that armor. Gathering up a nice force on the right flank here, but this is just exposing us to crossbow fire. Some of these guys are returning to the field now after their rout, but very badly bloodied, and of course they've missed a lot of confrontation. Crossbows being chased down by the mercenary cav. If we can get a volley, this might be it for the mercenary cav. But they're walking, they're not running. We need them to charge. They're going to get a volley right to the face. Is that enough to break them? It is not. That's kind of cool. Even though they were walking, they still received their little like charge animation there at the end. They'll engage them. Yeah, that should be it for these crossbowmen. Sapphire Bladesmen down to quite low numbers, but these javelin are very powerful. Crossbow bolts coming to the back of those 3rd Legion. This is pretty chaotic. Oh, Mithril Guard. Totally forgot about the Mithril Guard. And I mean, unless the Dragon Knights can get some charges off on them, those Mithril Guard are not going to be easy to go down. The Dragon's Breath artillery has been left. It's probably out of ammunition at this point. See, yeah, I mean, the Mithril Guard would be my go-to with the Dragon Knights. Let's see if he kills any. 52, and this is where the general is, right in that corner there. Whoa, okay, I did not see that coming. I really didn't see them killing that many. Okay, that's a bit scary. That is a bit scary for Wild Wolf. Definitely. How are we doing for the mercenary cav? 7. We need those boys back here, just again to catch the Dragon Knights. This is going to be hit again. 37 down to, and the general's right there. Down to 34. Okay, turn around, hit somebody. We got a few hits, but it's not enough. Not enough. What you'd maybe want to do is grab these guys and sort of just shunt them in. Pull out the 3rd Legion, the 1st Legion pikes, get them out of phalanx mode, and just have them sort of guarding your lines the best they can. Is what I would consider as an option. Sapphire Bladesman coming up forward. It's possible that they're out of ammunition, but I don't think so. I think he might just be wanting them. Well, yeah, I mean, they pulled their blades out. They must be. I guess they got off a few volleys while they were a full unit, so down to 6, they wouldn't have had too much left. Sapphire Bladesmen are going to be nasty to deal with. Trying to run away with Mithril Guard. again, they're away without suffering too much damage. Where are those mercenary cavaliers? Eastern crossbows are there. You might want to actually maybe cycle charge with the mercenary cav, if they're still alive. Sentries, no. Ah, I think this. Oh no, they're there. They are cycle charging this. This ended up being a lot closer than I imagined, and I think it is just down to that blast. That was shouldn't take pleasure in these things, but that was quite funny. Dearie me, my poor dude. But yeah, First Legion, they ain't gonna go down easy though. All of these Eastern units are gonna be struggling, gonna be panicked. Yeah, Wild Wolf is not really, he's not charging his cav around, which is definitely just I know it's tiring, but it's just what you gotta do with cav. They've got to run. Another charge here, 29 down to. That wasn't as devastating. That was, yeah, still just 29, and a few of them pushed a bit too. Well, one of them pushed a bit too deep. They're down to 3. Is Camel himself still alive? No, that's what I mean. It's good. So all 3 of them will put their lances down. What are they doing energy-wise? They're just warmed up. They're still ready to go. They can go all day. It comes down to these Mithril Guard, I feel. If we can get crossbow volley after crossbow volley into the Mithril Guard, then that's what we have to do, because we can't beat the crossbows in melee. Not crossbows. We can't beat the Mithril Guard in melee. Not without. That's a Dragon Knight down, but that's a shot in the back from the crossbows. 2 Dragon Knights left. I think Dragon Knights are locked now. I couldn't say for certain, but yeah. They're very high morale anyway, so they're going to be going till the end at this point. Gamp Brim, they'll be getting chewed through still. Shield Guard pulled around. Wait, nope. No, yeah, just getting pulled out. I think he's going to use them to sort of chase or catch the Dragon Knights. Crossbows coming around again just to get some shots into the Mithril Guard. Dragon's Breath Cannon crew, they aren't going to go down too easy either, but they won't do much damage to the Mithril Guard is the problem. They'll just take a long time to die. Need those crossbows killed. I'm not even too worried about the Dragon Knights now. Maybe I still should be, but yeah. 2 Shield Guard left. Yeah, Mithril Guard coming over. I think that's probably for the best, but the problem is your little dwarven legs are not going to catch them, and all the while that you're chasing, you're going to get the Dragon's Breath crew chasing after you, just chop them through any stragglers. Whoa, cool dude! I love having one-man units. It's just kind of fun. I mean, he'll get a charge off. And he'll be AP. He might get a kill. Good little smash. Good little smash against the banner carrier. Good. Hopefully he survives this. But no, this is definitely what he needed to do. He needed to engage this unit. But they're just going to run away now. Oh dear. And now it is just the Mithril Guard. Another one-man unit. That's very cool. I got a shot. Yeah, I got a picture, I think. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. I really should care more about thumbnails than I do, but maybe. Much of a spoiler. You've got Minas Tirith in the back. I don't know. Or maybe like a Mithril Guard fighting nearby. Fighting with Minas Tirith in the back is kind of nice. We'll see. So they're gonna get a lot more of these runic forces. Maybe a little bit of friendly fire from the crossbows is gonna help them out, but no matter what's left here, those last two Dragon Knights will deal with that. But that actually, I mean, that ended up being way closer than I thought it was going to be at the start. That was pretty damn exciting. Definitely a solid 1v1. I really do approve of 1v1s on Pelennor fields. Oh, shoot, yeah, I'll mention it in the next one. I was going to mention it in the last one, but I forgot. So, of course, with Scout being pretty dang busy nowadays and not really being able to put out that many videos, me being far fewer videos than I really would like to be putting out as well. It's always great to see other people jumping in and putting out some content, 3rd Age, Reforged, or Medieval 2 related. And there's a guy that I've been paying a bit of attention to recently, Dexter. I'll pop his channel in the description, but I really quite enjoy his stuff, and he's putting out a lot of content. So if you are needing it, if you're jonesing for some more Third Age videos, and the stuff that I'm putting out and Emad's putting out is just not enough for you, then please do have a look at his videos, because I mean I've been quite enjoying them for sure, and there's quite a few already, so he does slam them out, so it's quite nice. But I will mention him again in the next video, because I was going to do it midway through the battle, but I just got a bit distracted. This was quite exciting actually. Definitely really quite exciting for a 1v1, and I really like Pelennor Fields over Grassy Plains. That's what I was going to say at the start. So Dragon's Breath Cannon, I wish we could see how many friendly fire kills it did. I'm sure can we not see that? No, I can't quite remember. Dragon Knights, yeah, brutal there. Those were Axe Guard and Mithril Guard as well. Some good kills from some of those Gamp Rim. Very nice. But yeah, jeepers. I think these guys were probably the friendly fire hits. Goodness sake. Eastern Warriors doing their best there, but lacking AP up against Khazad Dum is always messy. But yeah, and I think if Wild Wolf was a new player there, I think he definitely did pretty damn well, I feel. Some like slower actions at the start, but certainly nothing bad. I do usually suggest like the Dwarves are a good shout when you are new, but my two sort of prime factions for like you're new to Third Age, Reforged, what do you play? Isengard and Erebor, I feel. I think that generally, especially Erebor, because the morale is pretty damn solid, your armor is pretty damn solid, you've got some decent numbers. So the way I view it is, if you are losing as Erebor, you are probably losing slowly, so you can have enough time to understand what's going wrong. If you're playing as a very low number Elven faction, or a very low morale Orcish or Wildman faction, sometimes you can lose at the drop of a hat, and you don't really understand what happened, and you don't really learn from that. Whereas Erebor, yeah, as I say, if you're gonna lose, usually you have time to understand why you're losing. And sort of the same with Isengard. Good, decent numbers, good discipline, good armor, and yeah, it's just they're just solid factions, I think. So anyway, thank you guys very much, and I will see you later. But Khazad Dum works. Khazad Dum works very well as well for new players, I think. See ya.